Starting. Let's start our screen real quick. 1 second, you guys.
Isn't it just a ClickFunnels live stream?
Here it is. It's streaming. Oh, okay. It's on.
Oh my God, I'm right there and I'm hella chewing my gum. I gotta get rid of it.
Hey guys, so we're on live and it's recording. So we're gonna give or take about 2 more minutes and then we will start this webinar. So in the meantime, Adriana, play some music for us.
3, 2, 1. You want some music? Here, let me go to music.
Yeah, and after the music, we can start playing. I'm gonna cut this out from the replay.
You guys want an instrumental, or you just want to sing along?
Michael Jackson. Something. Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars.
Oh, there's an ad. Those ads.
Waiting. Okay.
Oh, you can't hear because I have my headphones on.
Hey guys, Rose here. And Naomi.
Hello.
You guys hear that?
2 minutes, and then we're gonna start the webinar. So please come on, get some popcorn, get some drinks, relax, and learn. We're having an hour to ourselves.
I'm sorry, are we live now?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Everybody smile.
Can you guys hear that music?
Oh, I like the song. My computer is talking. Sorry.
Lola, can you mute that, please?
Right. Ready to get started?
Ready?
Ready. Introduce.
My name is Naomi Ray. What is up? Tonight we're going to have an amazing event with Adriana and Mama Boss herself. They're going to talk about how they were able to make $90,000 just by using their Facebook profiles. So you guys are going to have some really great value, and I hope you guys' ears are open because you guys are going to learn a lot. So let's go ahead and get this started. Adriana, can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself. Okay, well, I am Adriana, coming to you from California. And I'm excited about what's going on right now with the team, with the entire community. I started this online entrepreneurship back, it's been a little bit over 2 years. And I knew there was something more for me, right? I knew there was something more than just my 9-to-5 job, even though I liked everybody that I work with. But there was something more, and because I had all this creativity to just give out, and I couldn't do it in my 9-to-5 job. So I went online. I joined a team. It was like what, $20 commissions, I believe. $25 commissions, $20 commissions, and I struggled miserably for the first 6 months when I was trying so hard to, you know, make things happen, but I struggled miserably for the first 6 months. And 2 years forward, now I'm making up to what, $2,500 a day, and it's been such a blessing. And I'm just excited about what's happening and what I share with you guys with the entire team. I can hear some music playing.
Who's that? Hold on. Okay.
We're good now? Can you guys hear me?
Sorry.
No. We're good. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, so that's my story, and I met Mama Boss. It's been a little bit over 2 years, so I know her. She's an amazing person, and we're just putting this together for the entire team, and we want you guys to really, really realize the potential that there is when you decide to become your own boss. And it's huge. I mean, the sky's the limit with what you can do, with what you can achieve, and we're just going to share with you guys some awesome testimonials.
Yes.
Woo. All right, and Mama Boss, can I go ahead and get 5 minutes of your time to
5
talk
minutes
about
of
you?
my time. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We have over 2,600 people that registered for this webinar. So we're excited. We're going to be giving you guys a lot of value and really energize and hopefully motivate you guys to want to join us in what we're doing here. So a little bit about myself. I've been in internet marketing for almost 3 years, almost 3 years now. I want to say me and Adriana, I think we started almost at the same time, and it was just to collect these cute $20 commissions. So it's been a long haul for the both of us. I'm really happy to see that Adriana's having like massive results with this program. I think she's almost $40,000 in commissions, right? That's
Yeah, a little bit over 40,000.
A little over 40. Kind of think to yourself, what could you possibly do with $40,000? So about myself, so before all this, I didn't really do much. I used to work at a customer service call center in Waikiki. I used to live in Hawaii. Fast forward to 2 years. Since I joined, I've been in a lot of different companies. This is the first company where I've seen that has had massive duplication to where not only is the leader making the top money, but I mean, people are able to join this program. Brand new people are able to join and make really big income or meet their income goals. So it's exciting, and I'm excited to share this with you guys. Oh, about myself. I have a husband. So anyways, I used to live in Hawaii. This is the whole backstory of my life. I used to live in Hawaii. I was able to quit my job with internet marketing. After I quit my job, it went kind of downhill for me. My husband had a stroke, and our car got repoed. We went through a lot of bad times. But with internet marketing, with what we do online, I was able to do all of that, survive. We made it. Able to take my entire family, move from Hawaii over to a luxury condo where we live now in Orlando, Florida. We literally live just about 10 minutes away from Disney World, and it's been an exciting life. Just with this program alone, we probably cleared about maybe $50,000 in just 2.5 months, maybe a little bit more, because considering we have this massive team now, and we shuffled sales around to help everybody out. So about $50,000. So this is why Naomi said we made 90,000 versus 80,000. It's been exciting. It's super, super exciting. And before we get into the products and the programs and what we're doing here, Naomi's going to introduce someone that is going to talk a little bit about what about how it's kind of changed his life and changed his direction and career. So here she is again.
Hello, everybody. All right, so this guy, he's very amazing, high spirit, very motivated, very serious on what he's doing, okay? He took a chance and joined us, and he just has an amazing story to give, and I really admire him. So, Ari, can you go ahead and testimony for us?
I think you have to unmute yourself.
You might have to unmute yourself, Ari.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for coming out to the webinar. Naomi, thanks for introducing me. I'm Ari. Basically, I'm a medical doctor, and I have an interesting story, so I want to tell you all how I got into this all. So I was working as a medical doctor in 2011, and I had a very serious back injury. And at that time, I was out of work, and I didn't know how I was gonna, make ends meet, and I was worried about how I was gonna work again because they told me I may not work again because basically I had a failed back surgery. I had 4 back surgeries. So at that time, I started looking into how I could make money from home in case I couldn't work again. And I found out from basically that there's a lot of money in this and working at online. There's actually, from getting in the circle, meeting Rosie and some other people, I found out this is, in the last, this is 2 years ago, that there's actually more money in internet marketing than there is in medicine. And it's really amazing, actually. So basically, as time went on, I got into internet marketing. I jumped from company to company, and I started seeing things I really didn't like in the other companies because a lot of the leaders, they kept the secrets to themselves, and basically they didn't want to share what they were doing. Everyone was out for themselves. They didn't help each other. And I kept jumping around. And I think a lot of people that are on marketing, internet marketing companies, they see that same type of thing. Everyone jumps all over the place, and there's a few select people that have all the secrets and they don't share it. And then, I saw Rosie doing amazing in this company, Easy One Up, and I'm like, wow, what's going on over there? I messaged her one night, and she's like, yeah, I saw the duplication. I'm like, what are you doing? And I got in, and within 24 hours, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, I had all these friend requests. Everyone was helping me 24/7. Everyone's like on top of each other, motivating each other, helping each other out. And it's not like the people at the top are just like, just keeping all the secrets to themselves. Everyone's sharing all the information with each other, and everyone is showing each other, how to succeed. And it's really, really amazing. And anyone that comes in, they're gonna find it. I'm telling you, they'll find it at the best company they've ever been in. I know that for sure. So I'll send it back to you guys, Rosie and Naomi.
Right. Okay, so thank you, Ari. That was awesome. Really, really enjoyed your story there. All right, so everything you guys have been waiting for is here. All right, Adriana and Mama Boss are about to come on and speak. So let's go ahead and clap. Woo!
So, my sister, Naomi, she's so cute because this is her first time. She actually moved with me. She used to live in South Dakota, and she quit her job too. She moved with me and made her first $20,000 on it as well. So that's exciting. And now I have her moderating my webinar for me, so I don't have to do it myself. So, one second. So let's talk about what we're selling. Adrian, did you want to touch base on that, or?
Yeah, Easy One Up. That's the company that we're working with, Easy One Up. It's a very powerful system. What it is, they're digital products. So you're learning everything from point A to point Z, as in what you need to do in order to have a successful online business. So, what's important about having an online business, you need to learn how to drive traffic to your offer, to your website, right? That's where every entrepreneur needs to learn. And that's exactly what you're going to learn. If it's, regardless if it's, free traffic, paid traffic, we have the best resources. And so it's all in a box. It's all there. But I think the biggest thing about the company and the team is that community that we're building. I always say that it's so huge, the community, the people that we're coming across, people that, really genuinely care about you. So I think that's what it's really, what it really is all about. But there's 5 different levels to the business. There's different levels, $25 level, $100, $250, and $1,000 level, which is one of the most recent ones that was just added. And the value in every single one of them, I mean, is amazing, because regardless if you've been, just an experienced marketer, or if you're still struggling, the content that you're gonna find in here, I think it's gonna definitely help you take your business to the next level. And so the really cool thing about this business also is that it's only a one-time investment, and a lot of people love that. So once you pay your initial investment, I mean, that can literally you can position yourself to earn on a daily basis, as long as you're promoting the business. And the system that we have in place is so duplicatable, because we're pretty much doing all the explaining and telling for you, so you don't have to. So that's why people coming in that are completely, newcomers, that have no experience, are having, really high success because of the community that we're building, how we're supporting each other, and the content, the knowledge that they're gaining from, the trainings in the back office.
Yeah. So let's talk about the owner, because a lot of people ask me who the owner is of Easy One Up. His name is Peter Wolfing, and he has been around for about, I think, 18 years? Yeah. 18 years. He's been around for 18 years. So this guy has a ton of experience, and he was able to put a system that's so simple for you to understand. And it's such a simple concept, because normally people are going to ask you, well, I can't afford that monthly fee. Just like Adriana mentioned, they couldn't afford the monthly fee. Well, with Easy One Up, you're only going to pay a one-time payment. So imagine, not imagine, but this is what happened. Me and Adriana, we both put in $500, and we were able to generate over $90,000 with just a one-time payment of just $500. Same thing as Kukui, who's going to give her testimonial a little bit later. She was able to do the same and is almost hitting that $20,000 mark. She has an exciting testimony as well. The compensation plan now, it's 100% commission. So whenever someone purchases one of these packages from you, you automatically get the instant commission straight to either whatever payment method. Right now, I think we're all using PayPal. So you get a straight commission daily to your PayPal account. If you guys get a PayPal debit card, you get that money instantly. It can go to, wherever you guys want to go take your family to dinner. So the compensation plan is very easy. And how the company gets paid is there's a small admin fee for each membership package. So that admin fee is paid directly to the company, and that's how the company is making money. And yeah, I think there's a lot I think we have a lot of affiliates. I'm not sure what the number count is, but there's a ton of us that are, able to help others change their life within like a matter of weeks. So how we're able to get all this money, and how are we driving traffic to our funnels, and how are we gaining prospects? Adriana, have you even mentioned this to your family members? Have you ever tried to prospect with your family members, or no?
How about my family members?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my family members know all about it, because every single time I get like a $500 commission, I get out of my room and I shout. And I was like, I got one more sale. When I make $1,000 commission, I was like, guys, guess what? I got another $1,000 commission. So yes, they know all about it.
I know a lot of people that's watching this webinar, I know they're thinking like, well, I don't know who to sell to. I don't know who to, I don't know. I don't think my mom wants to buy it. I don't know if my auntie buy it. We don't have to do that. We're going to be teaching you guys free strategies of how to use your Facebook profile or Instagram account to reach out to over 9 million people. A lot of people that's on my team right now, I have no idea who they are. I've never met this person. They're not my sisters, aunties, uncles, neighbors, next door neighbor. You know what I mean? It's just brand new people that I found on Facebook. And we're going to show you guys how to generate leads every single day for your business. So I know if any of you guys are scared, like, oh, I can't do this because you don't know enough people. My circle offline is very small. So don't be afraid of that. I'm not gonna ask you to recruit to your mom or to pitch to your dad or your. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to pick your favorite 5 friends and pitch them.
Or look on your phone contact and choose the first one.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask you to look through your phone contacts and irritate and annoy everyone there. No. We're gonna show you guys how to use your social media accounts, your profiles, and we're gonna show you guys how to turn it into an automatic ATM. Now I know that's kind of like, that seems kind of unreal, but it's not. Like, we're gonna share with you guys some testimonials of people who started brand new, didn't have any money to them. You know what I mean? I know this for a fact because Kukui, who's on his testimonial right now, when I had to fix something in her PayPal and I went into her, so she gave me her login and she had nothing. And I was like, oh, poor girl. Oh, so sad. So, like, we really do have a heart. I believe we really do have a heart to help people who want to help themselves. There are some people that, like, they just, sometimes it doesn't happen. Maybe they give up after 3 days, But again, me and Adriana, we've been doing this for 3 years. So we obviously didn't give up. And, we're going to be headed to New York City next week. And we're going to, a bunch of us. There's like 30 or 40 of us that's going to be meeting up next week in New York City to hang out with the CEO. So we're excited to be able to travel and do the things that we want to do. Adriana, didn't you just come back from Mexico or Disneyland?
I went to Mexico during summertime, and then I just came back from Disneyland not too long ago. But yeah, just in regards to what Rosie was just talking about, because a lot of people, that's their excuse, that they don't want to bother family or friends, and so that's the really cool thing. Just like Rosie said, we're literally going to teach you how to have like a huge audience be attracted to you. Just by using attraction marketing, we're going to teach you how to have an audience be attracted to you and come to you to join your business instead of you chasing after them. Literally 80% of people that are on my team, I've never talked to them before. And they tell me, I want to join your team. No questions asked. And that's the best feeling ever. But, yes, we're going to New York City. What is it, next week, right? Next week, Wednesday?
The 10th?
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Yeah. So next week already, right?
I'm so excited.
Me too. And it's always been my dream to go to New York City. It's been my dream since I was 13 years old. And I'm finally gonna make it happen. I'm not just going by myself. I'm taking my 2 sisters. I'm paying for their flight tickets, hotel, everything. And I'm super excited. I wouldn't have been able to do this without this business, right? So it's all about just jumping out of your comfort zone and just making it happen. Like Rosie said, it was scary to invest $500, but I understood that I could totally, if I work hard, right? If I work diligently every single day, I could break through. And that's exactly what happened. Just in literally even just the first 30 days that I was in the business, I just made a life-changing type of income for me, right? And it's just, it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Yeah. So jump in.
I think making just $10,000 in a month is life-changing. Again, I didn't make my, all these people that's in our teams and making their first $1,000 days, I didn't have my first $1,000 day till almost 7 months later. It was a really big process for me, and I didn't have that support. I did, because my sponsor was great, but he wasn't making that money that that I wanted. And so we just didn't make the money. So it took us a while, but now everybody who joins our teams, they're able to get access to me or Adriana, and they're going to be learning our same strategies that we teach, that we do every single day in order to hit that kind of income. Just yesterday on Halloween night, when our upgrade was up, I made over $3,000. Just because everybody was like, boom, I need it, and I didn't do anything. I wasn't online. I was out taking the kids out for, you know, trick-or-treating. We had an amazing time. And I just kept getting sales, just generating sales over and over again. And I was like, Jesus. And I was, you know, and then I had pass-ups. Oh, and the pass-ups. Let me tell you guys something about the pass-up. This is part of the compensation plan. Like, so when you bring in people and you sell the package, the second sale that your direct gets passed up to you. So let's say, you know, I'm in Disney World riding Space Mountain, and then I get off the ride, I check my phone, I have a pass up from Kukui. You know, I'm like, bam, $500. You know what I mean? Like, that was just a $500 that I didn't have to do anything. And that's the kind of daily income emails and commissions that you can get when you join this program, join our team. Like, again, these are everyone that's on this panel right now that's going to be sharing their testimony are brand new to the industry. And, you know, with all of a sudden when Easy went up and with our team, they were able to just be amazing and do different things and change their lives. So I think that's about it, yeah, with that part. Let me introduce Kukui. She's one of my first directs that joined me in this program. She's the one, where I looked into her PayPal account and I felt bad because she didn't have nothing in it. And then all of a sudden, she, you know, making over 19,000, 20,000, almost 20 grand in just a few weeks. So, Kukui, if you can unmute yourself.
I think I did. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Rosie, you didn't feel bad that I didn't have any money in my PayPal?
I did feel bad.
Yeah, you should have put some money in there, girl.
Everybody wants money from you.
No, anyway, aloha. I'm Kukui, and I'm from Hawaii. And I've been actually in internet marketing maybe like a couple years ago when I first met Rosie. And yeah, we were doing like all of these cycler crazy programs. But yeah, we wasted a lot of money on that. But anyway, never again. And then I kind of had, you know, I had my daughter, I think, and then I left the internet marketing thing alone, and I didn't, you know, I didn't really pay much attention to it. But I've been following Rosie for a long time, and I just been seeing a lot of her success, and I'm like, okay, what is she doing? And, you know, I just continued to follow her for like a year and a half, I think, after. And then she talked about her moving her whole entire family to Disneyland, and I was like, wow, I'm like, I need to get with this girl. So anyway, just want to bring up 2 months ago, or you know what, let me start at the beginning of this year. My husband and I had found out that we were having our third child, and that was like a big surprise to us that we were having our third child. So I was like, oh my gosh, here we go, another, you know, I mean, I hate to say, but another bill. I was like, okay. But it is, you know, kids are expensive. They want everything. And as a parent, you want to give them everything, right? So I was like, oh, okay, we're going to get we're going to have a third child. Well, that was in January. We had found out that I was actually 5 months pregnant and I was going to give birth in June. So we only had 4 months to prepare. But I knew that my husband only works 10 months out of the year. So I knew that during the summer, like we always struggle because we only live off of my paycheck, and I work for the state, and I'm still working for the state. And let me tell you, I mean, it sucks. Like, you know, they don't pay very well here. So I knew it was coming up. And with the third child, I was like, oh my gosh, here we go again, you know, and that's like 8 paychecks that we have to, you know, save and, you know, really watch how we spend. So anyway, it was one day that I was actually, you know, just with my son, and he was on his iPad and he wanted to purchase a $7 app. And it was, you know, and I told him, you know, we couldn't do it. We didn't have money. We were going to have a baby soon, and we got to save our money. And, you know, he kind of told me, he was like, Mom, you know, we never have money. And it was really, you know, it was a moment, I was really heartbroken. You know, I kind of felt like I had my back against the wall, and there was nothing else, you know, I could do as a mother. And it, you know, you feel hopeless when you can't give your child what they want. So I knew that my options were thin because my husband didn't want me to go to work because that meant that we would have to find a sitter for our kids. And so I said, well, the only other way is the internet. And I know that there's a way to make money. I see all of these people making money. I'm like, there has to be a way. So I contacted my girl, Rosie, and I said, okay, girl, you need to help me. What's going on? She introduced me to this amazing program, which I'm a part of and still am a part of. And that was back in August. Today, I'm like literally 400 away from hitting 20,000, and I'm really excited. Maybe Rosie will just come up with the 400 to send me. I don't know. But that's kind of where I'm at. And what has pushed me is the support that we have in our group is tremendous. I mean, you can't have that kind of support that we provide, the value, the trainings. It's worth more than what you actually invest in this program itself. And then to have leaders, like Rosie, Riley, Hunter, who's also another one, to have leaders that help you, and you can call and message them and they'll be there to answer whatever your questions. Like, to me, that is huge. When I first started, you could never find someone like that. They were gonna tell you that you had to give them $5,000 to even stay on, to get on the phone with them for 30 minutes. So that is so valuable if you're trying to get into a program, to find someone that will be there to literally hold your hand through the process. And I think that is what we provide here with our team. But that's my story. And if you guys have any questions or you guys want to know what we're doing, we're here to help everyone. And to tell you guys, we don't make any kind of commission or any kind of money off of the information that we provide and that we give to our team. You basically pay into the program, and then everything that we provide for you is free and bonus.
Yes.
So, but anyway, thank you for letting me share.
Thank you, Kukui. That was amazing. And I'm still, super excited. So, one last testimonial. Her name is Melina. She's my animated friend from Molokai. I wanted her on because I know we have a lot of Hawaiians, people from Hawaii on this call, on this webinar. So I really wanted you guys to hear what she's doing. So just so we can give you guys that hope, because I know a lot of people, you see all these internet marketing signs. I know you guys see us posting on Facebook, and I know you guys are thinking to yourself, oh, it can't happen. But it can. You know what I mean? Like, I just not recently, I met Melina about maybe a month ago. And she was just like, oh, sister, I mean, it's funny. Oh, bro, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So it's really exciting. It's exciting for me to see so many people from Hawaii, join Easy One Up program and just make a killing off of it, to be able to buy them, Kukui, she was able to buy her entire family tickets to go to New York City and meet up with all of us next week. So that's showing the kind of, life-changing decisions that you can make, on point, right, when you need to, because this whole event that we're doing next week is something that just was bought up, like it just happened. And I was like, yeah, let's go to New York City. So it's exciting that we're able to have our teammates come up because they've made money and they're going to come meet us. So, Melina, if you can kind of give us a quick testimonial and, why did you start and, how much, what have you earned so far in Easy One Up, if you don't mind sharing.
Okay, now my notifications are going off because I didn't tell my teammates that I was going to be on here because I just found out. So they're like, oh my God, yeah. And leave my alter ego name in the closet, which is Sparky, and that's usually happens when I'm having cocktails. So I'll make sure my alter ego stays in check. But anyway, how's it? There's no video for me, but I'm over here, throwing the shaka out there. I'm gonna keep this as real as possible. First of all, welcome to the webinar, and if you are here, it's probably because you're looking for a way to generate extra income. We all come from different financial backgrounds, and you know, fortunately for myself and my family, we don't live from paycheck to paycheck. However, we're always looking for ways to make extra money. I mean, that's human nature. Even if you know, you have a good job, a good paying job, you're set, you're always looking for an extra way to make some money. So I'm from Molokai, and I'm a social worker, and I've been doing this type of work for the state of Hawaii for the last 15 years. And it pays me well. Unfortunately, not like Kukui. But being a social worker has its, you know, good and bad. And it's a lot of hard work emotionally and all that kind of stuff. I usually take work home. And it pays well, but it prevents me from being at school events for my son. I cannot make some of his baseball games because I have an investigation to go out on, or you know, I'm not able to spend the summer breaks while he gets to go to the beach and hang out for the day. I get to come to work. So that was my motivation and the reason why I wanted to start this business. And that, you know, I know this business will one day provide me the opportunity to work from home full time. So how I got started, I saw, and it was through Facebook, as you know, what everybody else before me has talked about on how we promote our business. I saw a friend posting on Facebook on how her new business venture, you know, was helping her to earn $500, $250, $150 commission. So I was like, hey, what the heck is this? I better, you know. And then she was posting pictures of her PayPal account and all this money that she was making. So I sent her a private message. She gave me some information. She sent me a link. But human nature, I was skeptical. So I kind of, you know, left it alone. I didn't pursue it. A week after, I'm still seeing all this post about how she's making this money. So I'm like, oh my God, is this real? So again, I messaged her to ask a little bit more questions about what it was, because I really didn't understand it. And again, the second time, I kind of left it alone because I was still skeptical. You know, throwing out $550 was like, oh, I go to Vegas and do that, okay? But and then I leave my faith in the hands of a dealer or the next card or the next roll of the dice. So one morning I woke up and I said, oh man, I'm gonna text her today and I'm gonna tell her that I'm interested in it. And lo and behold, right as I'm beginning to text her, she calls me. So I guess you can say the rest is history. I jumped in head first without even checking if I had water there before I jumped. So when I first started, I didn't understand. And even if I was given a startup guide, I still didn't understand because I had zero knowledge of how online marketing worked. Okay, so I didn't get my first lead until exactly 6 days after I joined, which was I joined on September 9th. But it was my second post, okay, my second post in 6 days that caught the attention of my first lead. Okay, so I didn't get leads because I didn't, one, follow the startup guide, and two, I didn't do any of the assignments that Rosie told us to do. So of course I'm not gonna generate any interest. So after getting my first lead, I was able to convert that into my first $500 sale, which resulted in me breaking even. So at that point, I'm like, oh, relieved. Lo and behold, over that weekend, I made over $2,500 in profit. Just that 3 days alone. Today, fast forward to today, almost 2 months, I'm at $11,750 in profit. And it's from someone who hasn't had any online marketing experience whatsoever. what had to happen was I followed the instructions. I followed the guide. I went on training calls. I listened. I was persistent. I was consistent. That I was told I needed to do in order to be successful. So with that said, I was able to buy a brand new lawnmower, king size bed, which was something that was on the wish list. I was able to turn that into a we're gonna get it now list. And I bought a couple more furnitures for our home. So this has given me some wiggle room as far as spending. I'm learning something new every single day. I get up excited about this business, excited about who I'm gonna help. It's just been amazing from day one. And I'm able to connect with people, here on my island that I used to see every day, but never even, communicated or had any type of relationship with. I'm also able to meet people from across the state of Hawaii, from people from the States, from out of a different country. So it's been an amazing journey thus far. This business has opened my eyes, not just at the business level, but it's taught me a lot about myself and my abilities to succeed at whatever it is that I set my mind to. And as long as you have the desire, you have the right mindset, you can accomplish whatever it is that you set out to do. Easy One Up has lowered the risk when anyone goes into business, because you're scared. You have to front, thousands of dollars just to start a business, and it takes sometimes years before you even see a profit. So Easy One Up has lowered that risk. It has, but it has increased my success with its easy compensation plan, the amazing team that we have, the leader, Mama Boss. She is unreal, and real person doing it. And I'm able to tell you that this Molokai girl, social worker, no experience, is able to be where I'm at today. And I would not be where I'm at today in this business or in my financial situation had I not made the decision to go for it. You make the choice to do something today, unless you do something about it today for yourself and for your family, you will not know how successful you can be.
Yeah.
So if you remember anything that I have said in this, today, I want to leave you with this. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you miss them. So don't miss out on the sunrises, because I can tell you, they are absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Mama Boss, for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much, Melina. That was a really, really, really good.
That was great.
That was a great testimony. I really appreciate that. So with that being said, you guys seen the money that we're making. You've seen the money that Adriana's making. You've seen the money Kukui is making, the money that Melina has been made. We even have a doctor, a licensed medical doctor.
Yeah. I'm in New York next week.
With a huge aquarium in the back.
I know. I was looking.
I was looking at that. I was like, I want that in my house. Well, not now, because I'm afraid the kids will crack it. But we are, as you can see, we're all regular, normal people, average people. And you know what? If I can, before we close out on this webinar, I want to explain something. When I used to go to my job, I used to work in Waikiki, and I was a customer service call center person. Every day I went to work, I used to wake up and I'm like, man, there has to be a next level in this life. There's no way that I'm supposed to go to work, pay my bills, and just come back home. If you live on Oahu, we have major traffic. I used to live in IL, and it used to take me 1 hour just to get to work in Waikiki. Sometimes 2 hours if someone didn't know how to drive right. And every day I sit down in my cubicle, and I used to be like, it was always in my gut that we were supposed to do something better in our lives. We weren't supposed to just sit here making $12 an hour, $14 an hour, whatever it is that you guys are making. Some of us are great. I mean, obviously, you know, we have a doctor here, so he makes a lot of money. But there's always a different purpose in life. And that purpose in life for me, I feel, was to really help people see that there's something greater in them than just going to work and, you know, doing that 9-to-5 gig. I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to go to Disney World. I didn't want to be on welfare anymore. I used to be on welfare and we used to collect food stamps. I was so ashamed when I was on, whenever I had my food stamp card, I used to make my husband go and buy groceries for me, and I used to run in the car. There was no way that I wanted to swipe that card with everybody else in the back of me watching. And I used to hate that. So I hated it so much that I was like, you know what? I have to figure out how I can make this work. How can I make money and how can I change my life? Because I was sick and tired of being broke. It's something so passionate about explaining this to people, because I know the reason why you're on this webinar is to figure out, what can I do? How can I change my life? How can I make that kind of money that Adriana's making, that Kukui's making, that Rosie's making? And I want you guys to know, if you guys see this webinar right now, that we are regular people, average people that just wanted to change our lives. And we kept at it. If you're interested in joining this program, joining our teams, and meeting up with us next week in New York City, please let us know. Whoever gave you the link to this webinar, get back with them. Tell them your story and tell them, hey, I'm ready to change my life and I need your help. I want you to help us. They'll get you started and they'll get you introduced into our group, and we can get you going on a life-changing path that will change your life. So, Adriana, did you have anything that you want to say? Did anyone have anything actually to say before we close off the webinar?
Yes. I just want to say that, you know, we still have 60 days before this year ends.
Yeah.
And I believe with all my heart that if you don't like your current situation, I truly believe that you can change it in the next 60 days. And I mean, my life changed in 30 days. So you have double that, you know? And so it's all about, you know, and it's all about, the really great feeling is when, you know, a team member that comes to you and tells you, oh my gosh, I just made my first $500 online. And when they're like a complete newbie, that's like the most amazing feeling in the world, you know?
Yes.
When somebody comes and says, oh my gosh, I was like at a birthday party and I made my first, you know, $1,000. That's, I mean, just their excitement and how their eyes, you know, light up, and, you know, they say, well, now I'm able to do this for my kids, or now I'm able to go on this vacation. Now I'm able to pay this bill. You know what I mean? So it's the impact that we are causing, you know, that's the most important thing. And it's all about just believing yourself, right? If we can do it, I mean, I'm a college dropout. Come on. If I can do it.
College dropout, welfare recipient. We have a doctor, a social worker.
Yeah, you just have to be hungry and willing to just take daily action. I mean, everything's laid out for you. All you got to do is plug in and take action.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I want to say something real quick.
But
yes, go ahead, Ari.
Yeah, so I just want to say to everyone, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. It really is. Like the future of everything is the internet. Like you can see how Facebook got so big, and there's so much money you can make online. It's just really unbelievable right now. And to have people in this community and the leaders we have here that are willing to give away their secrets on how they've been able to make so much money already online. And to be honest with you, it's only just the beginning. I mean, it's really an opportunity of a lifetime to get with people like this that will lead you on a path to success. If you're hungry and you want to create wealth in your life, or you want to replace your income through a job, or whatever you're looking for, I mean, this is a place to be, because it's a very rare opportunity that people are willing to share the secrets that they have. And so if you're really interested in changing your life, and you're here, likely you're here, you know, these are the people to be with. And I hope to see you on the inside and work with you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Ari. Dr. Ari Bernstein. Yes.
Bernstein.
So, Bernstein. No, it's Bernstein.
Yeah, no.
So, whoever's watching this webinar, if you guys are interested, if we have made some kind of impact in your choices, and you're tired of being broke, you're tired of being on welfare, you're tired of like, not having money to go to Disneyland or Disney World or travel and do the things that you want to do in life, if you wake up with that feeling knowing that you're supposed to be on a next level, there's something more to life, trust me, trust your gut. It's right. It's telling you, you know what I mean? It's telling you that, yes, You're supposed to be amazing. You're supposed to do something like grand. You know what I mean? Like, you're not meant to be average. So I want you guys to go ahead and get back with the person that that sent you this link. Get back with them. Tell them, okay, you know, ask your 5,000 questions. To get back with them, and you know, get started. Get started today, because this can, you know, in the next 60 days, like Adriana said, this can really change your life. And who knows, you know, you might be flying out to Disney World to come meet us. So think about that. And it's gonna be great. You're gonna have so much fun, and you're just gonna. This is such a different lifestyle, like 100%. And we will not tell you to check your phones, to go and text everybody, to, you know, whatever. There's none of this 5-friend thing, or
not the. Get the friend that will tow your car at 3 a.m. I'm like, I have plenty of friends that will do that. Okay, joining a business though, no.
Yeah. So we really want to position you guys to, you know, be that amazing person, or, you know, they just change your life and be able to move up to the next level, so you can do the things that you want to do in life. And just, I mean, yeah, it's the lifestyle that we want. We all require it. So, so please get back with the person that sent you this link. Message them. If you have any questions, again, ask the person that sent you the link. If no one sent you a link, you know, hey, there's 5 of us that will help you and would love to have your credit card.
So let's get you started today.
So let's get you started today, all right?
Naomi Ray.
Naomi Ray, I'm Rosie. Okay, and then there's Melvina Starkey. There's Ari, Kukui Lang, Ari Bernstein, the doctor, and then Adriana. All right, so if you don't have you know, if that person didn't want to help you or whatever, you know, feel free to message us. We got you guys. All right, take care.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Aloha.